And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful Sunday, August the 13th at 9:42 in the morning. How are you doing? So, take chances, live life. You know, I think it's so crazy that if somebody told you this is your last summer ever to live, that's it. How psychologically no different than if you were a professional fighter, you were losing 9 rounds, you only had 10. On that 10th round is when you give it all. Why not give it all on your first round? Okay? Without fear, I mean, right? My point is this. Why is it that your back has to be up against the wall, or you have to have less time to think that you can do more in your life? Right? Why not do more now and psych yourself out and have that mentality and live every single day to the best of your ability, every single minute? I don't know why. I don't know why people come back and win fights they could have won. I don't know why people have to get bad news before they feel like that they can live life. You know what I mean? I just think that there's been too many times in your life, in my life, or in people's lives, where, you know, I listened to a, gotta hold on to this so it doesn't fall. I listened to this guy talk recently about imagining if you had limited summers. How many more summers would you plan something fun to do? Right? And it incentivizes you to do something now, to live your life now, not later, right? And I started going down this hole, and I was thinking, all right, well, let's just say it wasn't 10 summers. What if it was 1? What if it was 1 month? Not in a morbid way, but thinking if you had 1 month to live, and then you had 1 more month to live. I think the problem is that with the illusion of time, you believe that you can always put something off because there's always tomorrow, right? But tomorrow is about as guaranteed as not at all. You know what I mean? Like, you know, don't tell me you're going to give me money later if you owe me money now. I'm only going to believe it when it's in my hand, right? I've recently, and there's no bad news, okay? Just relax. But I've been recently using the mentality, you know, I went back because I felt like I was doing a lot less in life recently. And I reevaluated, as I said I would last week, and I started realizing that one of the biggest emphasis of one of these things that I was doing is I was scheduling out everything to optimize my days, okay? And then the dirtiest trick in the world happened. Procrastination set in. Tomorrow, the lie of tomorrow set in. And the believability of that lie is what put me further and further and further and further and further behind. You need to live life now. If I got to do the dishes, I got to do it today. And I think living, not recklessly, but in the moment, like live for today and hope for tomorrow, is probably the best way you can live any single life. Because tomorrow is never guaranteed. You know? What if you were going to go to the beach today and you decide you would just do it tomorrow? The beach isn't going to go anywhere. It's not. But what if it was raining the next day? You lost that opportunity. I just want to be better. I want to be better. And this was something that hit me like it was a bag of rocks. You know what I mean? And I came to the realization that I'm not being my best self, that I'm not doing as much as I could be. I could be a better friend, a better husband, a better self, a better me, right? And the biggest person that's been failing these last like few weeks, maybe like, I don't want to say month, but who knows, is me. And it's because I kept on believing that I can do something tomorrow. But if there's just something that you can live your life by, or many little things, many little sentences, or whatever, one of them you should definitely take to the bank, which is ironic, because that's actually a phrase used. But that's a whole other topic. Is that you should live your life for today and hope for tomorrow. You know, part of the reason that I do these is because I want to reinforce my own actions. I want to reinforce my own mental thoughts. And I've said it before, I believe that doing these not just reinforces how I live, but I believe that if you listen long enough, this will be something that'll change your life. And that matters to me as a form of proof, that what I'm saying, I'm taking my minutes to give, not just to myself, because I'm living for myself, right? But if somebody can repeat, just like science, exactly what I'm saying and have a positive, equal, or better outcome, well, that means that I'm on the right track, because it means that my belief system, my ideas are proven and they're true. So don't procrastinate. Don't believe in tomorrow. Live for today and hope for tomorrow. I hope maybe something I said, as I just mentioned before, benefits you. And if it does, I'm really thankful, because that means that I'm on the right track myself. With that being mentioned, I hope everybody has a great day. Live for today and hope for tomorrow. I'm Benja. Welldone. Check me out. Peace.